Hey guys, this is Den with D2 Destinations, and today we're going to talk about the Ford F-150. And there's a design flaw that you need to know about, and I just found out about this, but there is a way to correct it. But I want you to take a look at this. Here it is. You see that? That is ridiculous. That is basically a piece of fabric that acts as a skid plate that has come undone. And what we need to do is replace that with a new one. Here's another angle going in from the front where you can see how that's hanging down. And there's one more view so you can see how that's hanging down right under the truck. It's made of a fabric material that does not last. And why Ford elected to use this material, I have no idea. But over time, it weakens and it lets go. And there's only 4 bolts that hold this thing up. So when that fabric tears or one of the bolts lets go, you really have to replace it. And you have a few options. You can go on Amazon and get one of the cheap $100 replacements and put that in there. You can get the Ford original parts for the F-150, and that's the same fabric material. So at about 60 or 70,000 miles, you'll probably have to replace it again. But there's a third option. You can elect to go with the same skid plate that's on the Ford Raptor. That does require a couple of extra bolts that you have to buy, but that is a really solid way to change it out. I'm going to exchange this with the original equipment because I think that's really the best way to go for the type of driving that I do. If you're doing a lot of off-roading or whatever else, you may want to definitely upgrade to the steel plate like the Raptor has. So we're heading over to our local Ford dealer right now, and we're gonna pick up the new part. Okay, so we got our part from the parts department, and I wanted to show you a Raptor because I'm gonna put the Raptor here behind me. The Raptors, they have a different skid plate under there. It's actually metal. So let's take a look at that, and then they got me the plastic one. It's in the back of the truck. We're gonna go home and put that on. And down here, you can see the metal plate on the Raptor itself. This is a little more substantial than the piece that we are replacing, but you have to remove that thing every single time you do a oil change. Let's head on home, and we're gonna go ahead and turn the wrenches. It's only 4 bolts. Here you can see off to the right-hand side, the standing water that we're going through. There you go. And this happens when we get the flash floods here in the Tampa Bay area, and the streets get flooded like this, and then the undercarriage, that skid plate, it's right in the way. So here we are just trying to motor through this lake, and we're gonna get hit by more water coming the other way. And this is one of the reasons why the skid plate, even though it's made of a somewhat durable fabric, it's not the greatest. All right guys, here we are back home. I'm gonna pull this out. This is the brand new skid plate. And as you can see, this is extremely lightweight material. And basically there's only 4 bolts. There's one up here, one here in this corner, one here in this corner. It goes up under the truck just like that. All you need is a small ratchet and a number 8. It's that big of a job. Really. So, all right, I'm gonna put this in real quick. It's a simple way to go. Lightweight piece, and if you want the number on there, I'm gonna put this right up next to me so you can see a shot of that. But other than that, that's all it takes. Twist that, and it's on this little L bracket that comes down here, and that's in place. We'll check the other side. Okay, so it's really that simple. Now that I've got it in there, I don't have to worry about it flapping around anymore. So if you see that your skid plate has deteriorated or detached in some way, it's really quite simple to do. This little ratchet, 8mm, 4 bolts, you're done. All right guys, one last little tip that when you're going to turn off your F-150 and you just turn it off like this, take the key out, when it comes back to starting it up again, you cannot see where the key goes in. So if you simply just leave your wheel turned like that, next time you get in the truck, here's your key. So you don't have to look around and try and find out where the hole is. Just leave your wheel like that. You've got an instant window to the key. Turn it off. Next time you get in the truck, you can see the keyhole is right there. Pop it in, turn it, good to go. There you have it. I hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you next time on D2 Destination. Please remember to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.